Hello ladies and gentlemen, right there, Gentleman Adult Team LA like, and yeah, this video is a little bit scuffed, sort of. To quickly explain, originally I did, like, the actual footage you're about to see is technically raw footage of me reacting to this trailer by itself. When I heard about it, I looked up online the day it was sort of released, or at least a few days after, a day after I believe. Well, the trailer came out on August 22, the 22nd, and right now, currently, it is the 26th. So, the footage originally was, recorded when it was released, but I wanted to be fair and release my reaction to it the day after. So, originally, this video was supposed to be released on August 23rd, but complications happened in life and I had to bump it up, and then I got too busy and then got distracted. The point is, this video was supposed to be originally released days beforehand, but now it no longer is. So this part of the video is just a brief summary and explanation of that. This video, or the thing I'm reacting to, is the Batman movie trailer. It's basically another reboot of the Batman series, but in movie format this time. However, I'm assuming it's just like something completely different. Not connected to the DC universe thing that they're doing, I guess. Which, I think that's fine and all that, but it's like this is already like two reboots back to back to each other in sort of in close succession. From the Batman from the Justice League / Man of Steel, Batman v Superman sort of continuity, and now we have a reboot now of something completely different. So it's a little bit confusing and a little bit odd, but hey, the trailer was fun to watch, at least to a degree, or at least I thought it was. So anyway, I'll just get on to the actual video itself. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'll give a final remarks of it, although it's going to be a different remarks, this remark of it, because the old one was kind of a bit scuffed at the time, so now I'm a little bit more clear-headed as to how I feel about the actual trailer, so I'll talk about it at the very end of this video. So, there you go. Go. Oh, that sounded weird. Is that duct tape? That sounds like duct tape, honestly. Yeah, okay, it was duct tape. No more lies. Huh. Already starting out creepy.
From your secret friend. Who?
Huh. Okay, this is definitely a different feel from other Batman movies, or at least so far. I mean,
Let's play a game. Just me and you.
Oh, the Riddler's involved. To the Batman. Yeah, definitely feels like, the Riddler. So is he the main antagonist in this movie? And yeah, the Batman's just working with the police this time, so that was quick. A quick whole... Oh, we're not doing a full origin story here. It's a reboot, but it's not... it's not a full reboot. Well, not to the beginning and that stuff. Or maybe it is? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Come on. Wait, was that Catwoman?
The hell are you supposed to be?
Okay, so is it a Joker in this? Jesus. Jesus.
I'm vengeance.
Not a bad Batman voice. I don't know who's acting in this. I saw the trailer, but I didn't read anything else about it. But Jesus, he's brutal. But yeah, it seems like something the Batman would do. The Batman.
You're part of this too. How am I part of it? You'll see.
Oh, he still has the eyeliner. Like, unlike other Batman who just seem to have, like, have the whole eyeliner missing. So, yeah, it was the Riddler. Okay, so, as you guys saw, that's the end of the whole reaction thing. And it was pretty quick in terms of just general, a general trailer. It was only a small one, which was about, like, 2 minutes or so. 2.5 minutes, something like that. So, originally I didn't have much to say there, because I didn't really know what to do. But also because, I pushed it back a few more days because I thought, I want to be fair and not be, like, hogging the limelight from the Batman trailer. So I thought, hey, let's wait a bit for this to be announced. But now, I've heard a lot of other stuff in terms of what's happening. Or at least, who's going to be starring in this movie. Granted, I don't know all the actors, but they don't seem bad. Or at least this new Batman doesn't seem like a bad person. Although I've heard some stuff like people saying, oh no. Oh, what do you call it? Robert Pattinson as Batman, I think? Or maybe it's something else. I'm trying to think. Maybe it was Patterson as the Batman, and people are losing their mind over that. And I'm like, we haven't really seen him act as the Batman fully yet. Can we wait a little bit? And I don't know if anyone says, oh yeah, maybe we should let people, like, see what happens. Maybe, maybe not. I have no idea. All I can say is that the actual characters in this movie, I had gotten half right, or at least some of them right, but I did not, like, get some of them right. So, the villains that, or at least some other characters that should be in this movie are, Alfred, Carrie, Falcone. These are Batman characters, not the actual actors. James Gordon, the Riddler. I was right about the Riddler. He should be starring in this. Catwoman too, but I was wrong about the Joker. I don't think the Joker's here. So instead, it's the Penguin. Huh. So that's gonna be interesting. Like, I'm not against, like, the Penguin or the Riddler taking, like, an important role in certain movies. It's just, as a whole, I'm okay with it. It's more of like, there's no Joker here, so that makes sense. I was a bit confused by the clown makeup at first. I thought, oh, that looks like a Joker minion, but I guess it's Penguin, and that makes sense because, the whole black and white thing. I guess it was just mainly me reacting so fast to it that I didn't understand what was happening. But as far as I can tell, this movie is supposedly more of a detective movie of sorts. It's supposed to be like, since, the Riddler's involved, it's more going to be a psychological thing that's going to happen. Which, you know what, technically speaking, with all the Batman movies that's happened, every single one, there have been different sort of things that each one has done. The only ones I can think of that sort of do a mystery thing like this is Batman Forever. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to bring that up, but I had to. So, yeah, Batman Forever was the only one I thought that could have, like, a mystery thing that going on, but it wasn't all that too deep. But this one might actually be more of a mystery, like, detective thing, which Batman sort of was lacking in a couple of his other films. I mean, there's some detective work, but not a lot of it. So, maybe this could be, like, one of those big detective movies, but with Batman and some action scenes. And I'd be okay with that, honestly. I'm okay with that sort of direction it could go in. So, at least there's that. Trying to think. Like, I'm also trying to think of anything else that I want to talk about. Oh yeah, supposedly this trailer is supposed to be something of like the trailer is supposed to lead into a franchise of sorts, or at least for this particular Batman, the Batman. I will admit that's also another thing, but I'll talk about it in a second. Supposedly this reboot movie is supposed to start its own franchise, which I think I understand why they have so many of these characters in one movie. Catwoman, Penguin, and Riddler. Because they're setting up, other times Bruce or the Batman might deal with the Riddler, or another time they might deal with the Penguin or Catwoman, or maybe some other stuff. So, that's the idea, and it seems like as if they're just slightly cramming in other villains, but it could be worse. It could be worse. Hopefully they'll be able to either balance that out or do something like, well, the Penguin is in it, but he's only here for brief moments as like a background character that we'll deal with in the next movie. The main focus will be Riddler, and then a little bit of focus on Catwoman, but only the Riddler mainly. Well, hopefully that's how it is. Otherwise, we might have a situation where we have too many villains that we have to focus on for like a duration of a movie. And I'm pretty sure like most people can at least say what the detriment of that can do to a movie. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having flashbacks to The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Ooh. So, yeah, the other thing I did want to talk about was the title, and this was an inconsequential thing at the time that I didn't bring up. And yeah, it still kind of applies. This feels like like at first when I saw the title of the trailer, the movie thing, The Batman, I thought it was actually going to be like a live-action adaptation of the Batman cartoon series. You know, a younger Bruce Wayne dealing with all this other stuff based around it. Like, what do you call it? Like, you know, that cartoon series, animated cartoon series called The Batman. Anyone watch that? Because, like, I loved that cartoon growing up, and I thought, oh yeah, this Batman could be like what do you call it? Oh yeah, a live-action adaptation of that. And that sounds cool, but as far as I can tell, it's not. It really isn't. It's just what do you call it? Okay, yeah, it's just its own movie, as like its own movie that's set in its own universe, or at least it's a reboot of sorts. An appropriate reboot, I guess. So it's a standalone Batman film movie. And, well, look, I'm not saying like it looks bad or anything. It just looks kind of okay. Like, I don't know. It's fine, and I'm interested in the direction it goes. So I might go see it, maybe, eventually. I have no idea. It really all depends on whether or not, like, it'll be, like, I guess I'll just look out for any further trailers to see whether or not it's interesting, or maybe I'll wait until a review that says, like, oh yeah, definitely go check it out if you're a fan of Batman or enjoy a crime thriller of sorts. This might be up your alley, and it might be, like, a different take on the Batman, or at least, you know, Batman in terms of, you know, his filmography. Because, you know, there have been certain Batman films that had, you know, elements of detective work, but this might be one that could focus heavily on the detective side of things. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? So I'll be keeping an eye out for that. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Also, share this with others so that way this channel can be, you know, can help be grown. And also, click the notification bell so that way you get updates for any time notifications for any time I update or post any new videos. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you all next time for the next video. Until then, sayonara, my bots. Take care.